propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
where do you live anyway?
Are you in Nigeria? How will you not feel attached after sex? Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police in the lives of the kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring and
So
guy, never reach me will marry me.
that's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's nothing like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way? Do you know? Do you know? God has divinely made you like that.
Welcome. You are very welcome to the lounge. Oh my God, guys, today I have something very interesting for you. But before that, of course, my name is Margaret Osazwa, and I have with me on set today Edidiong Ikpoto. Did I pronounce it well?
Yeah, you tried.
Oh yeah, pronounce it for us. Ikpoto. Then, of course, this is the part I enjoy most, the flowering people on this set. This is the first time our dear ladies on set with us today. Hi.
Hello.
Let us meet you.
Okay, my name is Naomi Chima.
Okay, we have Naomi Chima and Edidiong. And of course, guys, today, like I said earlier, we have something interesting for you. Of course, you've been seeing the trending videos online. A man, your gender, won best female dresser. You know, seated here, I'm already like, how did that happen? Well, it happened that Idris Okuneye, I hope I pronounced that well. My Yoruba is not very great, forgive me, you know, aka Bobrisky, had gone for a movie premiere, and you know, at the end of the whole thing, he won female best dresser. Quite shocking for me, because I saw a lot of beautiful ladies who took the time to do the work. And so today we'll be discussing best dressed female Saga, Bobrisky, a woman or a cross-dresser. And that's just the entire, the entire idea of today's lounge. So I'm going to be starting with Edidiong, seeing as he's a man. I want to ask him first. Edidiong, how are you today?
I'm fine.
So when you heard that news, how did you feel? Like your gender won female best dress? I just had to say it like that, you know.
Well, I actually felt indifferent.
Talk to me.
Well, I think I don't understand, first of all the noise surrounding this whole thing, because the fact that this individual, I want to characterize him, because it's hard to know what he is, has, for a long time identified with the female gender, and we've not had this level of noise. So him winning the best dressed female is just like, a function of, something that has been happening for a long time. So, secondly, it's not a big deal. I mean, would we be making this much noise if someone else won the best dressed female?
Is that what you think?
Yeah, I think that we are giving the attention to the wrong issues in this country.
Okay, Edidiong. I can see that Nigeria's economy is
it's not entirely about the economy.
We're discussing Bobrisky. So let's just relax on that one. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
So now when you heard what Edidiong said, he said does not understand the noise. Why are we angry? Please, why are we angry?
Oh my word, we should be angry. It's a very big deal. Yes, he has been identifying himself as a female, but he is not. He's a transgender. So he shouldn't win when there are more fabulous, well-sophisticated and well-dressed females in that same gathering. That's what I think.
Transgender, I don't know if it's a transgender. I think it's a cross-dresser. Okay. I mean, when Bobrisky first came into light, he came into light as, what do you identify as a female? Okay. And he said he was a cross-dresser. He just loved to wear female wears. I mean, I went through the entire interview that he had about how he grew up loving his mom's clothing, and then he started wearing the wigs, the shoes, and he just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now, the crux of the matter is this, except we are already inclusive in Nigeria, which I don't think it's a thing yet in our country, Nigeria,
course, yeah.
because it's not a thing yet here. He goes for a movie premiere, and they tell them, I think the name of it was Beast of the Nation or something.
Yeah.
It was in your large movie,
yeah.
He goes for a movie premiere, and they say, want to pick best male dresser, female best dresser. There were females there.
Of course.
A lot of females. I saw a lot of beautiful dresses there.
Of course.
A lot.
Well, let me ask a question.
And then they picked Bobrisky.
How was he
as winner.
dressed? Did he dress like a man or like a woman?
Is that the issue?
Is that the
No, hold on.
No, wait, is that the issue? Did he dress as a man or a woman? Is he a man or a woman? In fact, that's my question.
The question.
Eddie Young. Is Idris Okuneye a man or a woman?
I have no idea.
Okay. And you're saying it's not a big deal? You don't have an idea, and it's not a big deal that he won
I'm making
best
is that
female
if you
dressed?
don't object to him dressing like that in the first place, then I don't see why you should object to him winning the best dressed female.
I think I like where you're coming from, because I feel, for a person, I feel that we made it a norm in Nigeria, and that is the reason why this has happened. I mean, we normalized it. When it first came into limelight, I remember some persons were saying, why are you projecting this guy as this? Why do you guys keep, putting him on social media platforms?
Okay.
Don't normalize it.
Yeah.
Don't make him feel like we are welcoming this idea. And then we welcomed it. Because I asked myself, who are the people following this man?
5 million.
Because
followers.
I cannot call you a woman.
Agree.
Who are the people following this man? And most of them are females. So why are you shouting? Why are you screaming? I think I'm with you on that one. Why are you shouting? My grouse is, there were so many females there. At least. Are you telling me that they didn't do the work?
They did.
Are you telling me they didn't dress the part?
Okay.
You're not telling me they didn't dress the part, they didn't do the work. You're not telling me that. So if you're not going to explain to me in that regard, you can't tell me that you already picked a male best dressed, and then you go ahead and pick
another male.
Are you playing?
So I don't understand where you're coming from.
You don't see understand.
Hold on. Is the problem really that a female was denied this prize?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Or is it that giving him the award is not good, coming from a morality point of view?
Okay, let me answer your question. The title of the award says female first, then dressed, best dressed. Okay, he is a cross-dresser, or whatever he tends to call himself. He is not a female. So, of course, he shouldn't have been given the award. That's what I think. And that is the answer. If he's not a female, why give him a female's award? Why not give it to other females there?
And this caused a lot of controversies. A lot of women, even in the Yoruba industry, came out to speak. I remember some of them asking, are you people fine? But my own grouse was, why they were coming for the presenter, and I'm not doing a PR stunt for you guys. I'm not going to be telling everybody's name,
Okay.
And I was also wondering, why are you guys coming for the presenter? I mean, these people just stand, and then judges that judge give them papers. Go and
call this person's name.
Who are you coming for?
No, hold on. I don't agree with your logic, really.
Which one?
With the logic that, okay, there were a lot of women who put in the work. Of course, Bobrisky also put in the work. Let me explain.
Please.
Let me explain.
Okay.
It's just like saying we are in an organization and we want to reward the best workers.
Okay.
And we say, okay, let's bring everybody into the same pool, interns, NYC, and the rest. And we say, this person did well, but we're not going to give you the prize because you are an NYC.
Is that the case here?
That's not the case.
That's not the case.
No, hold on.
That's not the case.
He is, I don't know what he is.
But really, it's
but
not the
hold
case.
on. Others put in the work, right? He also put in the work.
He's a man.
That's
You're
it.
not understanding what we're
It's
saying.
a female
It's a
award.
man. It's a female award.
Oh, now you know he's a
understand our
man.
logic. We do not understand your logic. Because
You know he's a man.
Yes, there's a man.
Is he not a
Who calls him
man?
a woman?
From his name, in fact, from the name, there is no two ways about it. There are so many things he would do if he really wants to transition for me.
Really, I remember when he was saying something, and I watched his live. I was just going through the whole back and forth from everybody, and I saw his live where he was saying, we don't have a choice.
Okay.
We, the females,
Don't have
we
a
don't have a
choice.
choice but to
Accept
accept
him.
him. I was like, we don't accept you.
Simple.
It's funny.
It's really very
It's
funny.
ridiculous.
No, I think you're taking this personally.
No,
No, I'm
literally,
not.
see,
It's what it is.
I don't have any hate towards the fellow.
Okay.
The individual, like you posited. I don't have any hate towards him.
Neither do I.
This was a movie premiere. I mean, if you were going to say, if it was best dressed.
Like in
we
quotes.
will not even be having this conversation.
At all.
We're talking best dressed. We will not be having this conversation. But this conversation is coming out of
female.
Best female.
The word is the problem.
Female.
No, I want to ask a question. Maybe because I don't really understand.
Or a female.
Okay.
Is there any tangible prize that comes with winning this or gratification that comes with winning the best dressed female in any movie premiere?
Well, it's not really about the gratification here. The fact that it was wrong to have given a female award to a man.
Then the argument shouldn't be with the award. I think your argument really should begin with Bobrisky identifying as a female in the first place, which didn't start today. But if you want to base your argument on the award, then I think you're jumping the gun. The award for me is meaningless.
It's not. It is.
If really you are taking it personally that this guy is masquerading as something that he isn't, then your argument should begin with that disguise in the first place. But basing the argument on the award is meaningless. It doesn't have any meaning. If anyone else had won the award, we wouldn't be sitting there.
Exactly.
Okay, I can hold that thought. Please do call us on 091-337-34592. Please, we want to hear from you rather. We want to also see your comments, please. Edith Young, I don't understand his logic. I don't understand his logic. But if you understand his logic, please do, put it in the comment section. Please call us in 091-337-34592. I get your point, Eddie John. I understand you perfectly. I mean, this is something that we have normalized. See, and I know that's where you're coming from. It's something that people have grown to accept.
Exactly.
So, him now winning best female, why are you people shouting now? Have people not been saying Bobrisky? You have been dancing it. So
we've given this thing oxygen from day one.
From day one. I get your point.
Okay.
I get your point. Really, I get your point. But we're not talking about your point now.
Exactly.
What we are talking about is it okay? Maybe
for
I should paint it like this. Is it okay for a man to win female best dressed? Is it okay? You go for an event. I want to ask you. You go for an event. They give you a theme for the event. You're dressed up. You look the part. Maybe you have other people there that maybe your colleagues. You guys have an award. Then one man from your department that you know very well that is a man comes. Oh my God! We have a caller.
906.
Hello. Good evening. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Bright on the line. Good evening.
Okay, Bright. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm following you guys online.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm following the discussion. I think, first of all, who even invited you at the first place? You should not even be invited at the award at the first place, knowing fully that it's a cross-gender. You understand? So, who invited him at the first place? What are they promoting if they should invite a cross-gender to an award that is meant to be for women? You understand?
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, please. Go ahead.
So, at the first place, you should not be invited. Let alone winning the award that is meant for women. It's not a woman for crying out loud. It's not a woman. It's not a woman. So why should we even go ahead and award him? So it's wrong. It tells you the kind of society that we are living in. Everything is fake. And the people who give us this award also, indirectly, they are supporting the cross-agenda thing, which should not be. That is my take on that.
Thank you so much, Bright. Thank you so much.
That's what it is.
Do you get that? I didn't know that call was for you.
You
Did you
really?
get it?
Yeah.
No, literally, he said he made a very
valid point. Yes.
Who invited him? He came. Whether they invited him or not, you know that Bobrisky likes to appear in things like this.
Exactly.
Yeah. But my point, our point, Bright's
exactly.
point, is that he's a man. He is a man. He is not a woman.
That's what it is.
If you were going to, maybe you should have given Crossdresser best Crossdresser.
Exactly what I wanted to say
Not
now.
a problem. You are the female. That's. I think that was very disrespectful
for the females in the house.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
what I would have suggested is, since he was invited and they wanted to give an award for people that really looked good, they should have had another category for him, or people like him. Yes, that's what I feel. If you are going to give an award to the females, please restrict it to people that are females.
He probably would have
That's
been
what it
competing
is.
with himself.
No, he wasn't the only one. Okay.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, good evening. Please do well to call us back. We'd love to hear from you. Yes, Naomi, you were saying something.
Yeah, so I was saying that if it was very important that they needed to award Bobrisky at that event, for instance, she said it was for publicity, I don't have a problem with that. Then they should have given him another category of award, not female, really. That word there disturbs the whole thing.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello, good evening.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please. Your name and where you're calling from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello? We lost that.
Yeah,
Please do call us back. Oh my. Wow. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from? Hello? Hello, good evening. Okay, so we lost that too.
Okay.
Please do well to call us 091-337-34592. I love the way my phone lines are present today. I'm enjoying every bit of it. Please do well to call us. Yes, Naomi, you were saying something.
So if you want to give an award to the males in the house, of course you wouldn't give it to a female in the name of wearing or dressing like a male or appearing to be a male. And now you're saying you want to give the best female dressed in a gathering where you have so many women well dressed. It's unfair to give the award to a male or whatever he identifies as.
I stand with you, Naomi. Please go ahead. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh.
Okay, so we lost that one.
That's
Please
very
do well
serious.
to call us 091-337-34592. We would love to hear from you.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking at this from another perspective.
Okay.
Of course, it's quite sad for all the females. I heard that some people's helmet, the horn in their hair, was like
about?
$1 million or about $1 million. Some other people, I saw a lot of pain. It was a lot of work.
Of course.
That these women did. And you know, normally women, when we're going out, we love to look the part. It takes a lot of effort. And then you go and give our award to
To a man? Jeez.
And then at the end of the day, she came out to say there was a PR stunt, which I actually suspected. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, please. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Banju. I've been following online. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, please go
I
ahead.
think I quite agree with the man in the studio.
Okay.
For me, the sisterhood has failed in their responsibility. If we were to be in the Western world, would have been identified as a female or whatever it should be is a state of choice. But in this country, we all know that transgender or anything is not acceptable. And for long years, I don't know, but I have been identified as a female for long. I see so many actresses are complaining today, inviting him to their social party. They don't take back, accepting him to the people. So, in that family is not a foul crime. Because you have accepted for a long period of time just because you want their own is still there an issue. A fight that I expect them to put out initially is him not accepting him forever who he is. No, we promoted this guy or this lady for a long period of time. Go over the social media, 5 million followers.
On
Who are the
Instagram.
followers? Check it. 90% of them are females. What are they doing? You are supporting him. You have accepted him. I think it's just a long call they are fighting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
my
much.
God.
Oh my goodness.
That was it.
It just made the point I've been making.
We
Failed you, I don't.
Oh my God, this was
Well,
one call.
I think I have a problem with that. Really, it's his choice to say he's a female or a male. I don't want to argue with him on that. It's his choice. For a long time, he has accepted to be what he is or who he is. But the problem I have is with the award. Whether females are following, I also know males are following. So it's not a one-way thing. The only problem here that is very glaring is giving a female's award to someone you're not even sure he's a male or a female, because as it stands
Even
now,
our caller was
that's what
confused.
it
He said
is.
he, her, he was really confused. But really, I understand where he is also coming from. And I
Okay.
think it's the same thing that Eddie Young said,
He's
which I
trying to
actually
say.
stood with.
Yeah.
This particular point that these people that are crying wolf now,
Okay.
they invite him for this event. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't think somebody will just sit down and there's an event or you just go and no mogbomoya. No, they will invite you,
Of
right?
course, of course.
So he was invited, obviously. And now they invited him. And they told him to dress the part of the team. And because they know it, I mean, what am I even saying? I've watched a lot of videos that these people have like events and they invite Bobrisky and they spray.
Yeah.
They are dancing.
They actually kill
Trudy, why are
it.
you people shouting? Why are you angry? Why are they angry? Really?
Why are we angry?
Me, I'm angry.
So are you now making my point for me?
No. Me, I'm angry that again that all the females that dressed up there that day, they didn't see anybody to give. I was not happy with it.
No,
I mean,
but
it was a lot of effort.
no, but you need to
People
listen
say.
to what the organizer is saying. I think I saw it somewhere that she said that the whole thing was a joke.
Okay.
And I really do believe her, even though many of the people who responded under that thread were saying they are trying to walk back the damage. I don't think so. I really think this whole thing was just a joke. The award for best dressed female is not really an award that has any real value to it. Okay, we're not saying, okay, this is not AMVCA where we say, okay, the best movie of the year goes to. It's not any award with any tangible value of any kind. Okay. So I think the whole thing was a joke, and we're making it worse by giving it oxygen. Talking about it, even sitting down here and talking about it, we are even making the whole thing worse.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
How?
Because if this guy did what he's doing and everybody ignores him like he didn't exist.
Unfortunately, he exists.
Exactly.
I get your point. Again, but this is a media world. This is a media space.
And like
your life is our talk. You put it out there, we talk about it.
it's as easy as that.
As far as we see it, we'll talk about it. It's our world.
Of course.
Do you understand? So yes, of course, you might say we are adding oxygen to whatever this is, but it's a conversation. It's a serious conversation.
Very
I mean,
serious.
how do you walk into a place? If a male walks into a place, a female walks into a place, and you're given an award with all the effort, even though you want to give me,
Okay.
you can give another girl, another woman.
Yeah.
You don't tell me. You're trying to say that the females that dress
are not worth it.
are not worth it. They didn't do enough to
Yes,
get
that's
that
what
award.
it
Are you
is.
joking?
That's what it
You
is.
give two men an award and you're happy. Of course, she said it was a PR stunt. I saw that and I suspected it was a PR stunt. I mean, let's be frank and clear. Not because I'm trying to water anything down, but there are some names that when you hear that they bring up movies, you're all up in the movies. And there's some that actually have to do an extra work for their movies to come out like that. Do you understand? So if she says a PR stunt, I think I might understand there was a PR stunt, but I mean this PR stunt has backfired.
No, it's working
it's not
actually.
nice.
It's working.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
the talk is now about
No,
the
talk is
award
not about-
and no
it's not
longer
the
about the
movie.
movie.
It is not.
what it
You're
is.
joking. No, it is not.
No,
Yes,
it
is
rubs
not.
off on the movie. However you choose to characterize
How?
it rubs off on the
Bobrisky
movie.
did he
I mean,
act
I
in the
didn't even know about this whole thing.
Okay.
I didn't know
What is the
I
name
didn't
of
know
the
the
movie?
producer.
Okay, what's the name
What's
of the
the name of
movie?
the
I think you said the Beast of No Nation or something like that. But I'm not sure. But it's out there. People are seeing it, and it's connected to the movie. The whole story. I mean, if you look at the whole story, it's not just about Bobrisky. You need, when you look at the background as to why are we talking about this. So I think it's working. Actually,
Was the wise word,
it's
right?
working, and
Yeah, I think it was a wise one. But again, that's not what we're talking about.
Yes.
I don't care whether it was a prayer stunt
Or not.
or not.
Max, I think
I'm
you're taking
saying-
this personally. That's
No,
all.
worry, I
did
know
you
you're
say-
taking it
You guys are
personal.
taking
Okay,
it
you-
But
personally.
really, I'm not. If you think I'm taking it personal, I've been laughing all day. I'm not taking it personal, really. I'm just saying it was a female best dressed. It was a male.
Why?
Worst case scenario, we should have put cross-dresser best
Best dressed.
I will
Yes.
be fine with
With it.
Because I saw
Really.
some ladies that actually put in the work. I felt for them when they came out to shout. Even though I know that people are, you and Idris, people are friends. They came out to rake. They were angry.
Of course,
That
they
tra-
would.
A lot
be
of
angry.
work. I said there was a horn. Like multiple legs.
Yeah.
Whether it's hand. I would call
Papaya
it.
X, she did well with her outfits.
There were some
Really.
outfits that really stood out. And I was
Yeah,
just like,
Bojo too. She did well.
I just felt
really.
that at least, see,
At least.
give accolades to whom accolades is due. That's my own. If this is an award, yeah, it might not mean anything to you. It might not mean anything to anybody. I mean, I didn't even go for it. I didn't even. But it means something to them because see, if you're doing a movie premiere or you're doing anything big and you tell people to dress a theme
Okay.
and they go out of
All
their
out.
ways to dress that thing, you know, it's money. It's not my money. It's money they spend. So if they're going to do that, they expect something. I bet you, if it was another female that won it, this noise will not even be there. That's why I think I feel like it was a prayer stunt. Because if it was another female that won it, this noise will not even be there. But the problem now is, why give the award of best dressed female to a male? That's the issue on ground. Is it okay? Has it now become a norm?
Okay.
If a PR stunt or no PR stunt, has it now become a norm to give awards of females to men?
But
Should
the
we welcome
same male you're
the
talking
idea?
about claims that he has the biological features of a female
Okay.
today.
How do you know that?
I have no idea.
Can you prove that?
I have no idea.
Like
but,
Naomi first said before we started the show,
but
have you
this,
seen him?
this again is something that has been well documented in the media, and you guys didn't dispute it. Okay, so I think this whole thing comes too late, the whole protest, and it's coming because
protest.
now you feel cheated.
Oh, are we cheated?
Yeah,
Are
that's
we?
that's the argument you've been making. Yeah, it was supposed to be given to a female. How can a man? It's because you feel shortchanged.
Oh, please, I don't feel cheated. I'm a woman. He's a friggin' man. Okay, please do call us 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. I want to hear from you. Please do call. Females, call us now. What's happening? Don't allow this man take over. Call us. Call us. We want to hear from you. I mean, I get your point, Eddie Young. I also get your point, Naomi. I stand corrected. He's a man.
Simple.
If you like, you carry terry wig on your head and pierce your ear. You're a man.
But let me ask you the question:
Why you asking
have
me?
you been this vehement in terms of arguing this point before?
I don't even accept it. So let's not even go. That's a conversation for another day.
Okay.
If I accept it, see, and it's not about me. It's not about me accepting or not accepting it. We have over 200 million persons in Nigeria, and everybody has diverse opinions, diverse views about certain things.
Themselves.
I do not accept it. I don't even understand it. I mean, today they're calling him, tomorrow he's she, tomorrow he's shim, tomorrow it's her. It's not very confusing. I'm a very straightforward person. I do not like stress. That's mental stress, and I'm not in for it. So of course, I don't see it's his life. You see how I continue to say him? Because I am as a man. It's his life. But what we are talking about is a different thing entirely.
It is. That's
like
what
I'm
I
going to
think.
ask you again, Eddie Young. This is my question. What I'm supposed to answer. Don't take me back to Bobrisky. Don't allow me to take your mouth from you. Yes. Is it okay? Is it a welcome idea now
Okay.
for males, male gender, that's male, to take female awards? Is it okay? Is it a welcome idea? I just want to hear from you. Is it a welcome idea? Do you think it's something that we are to welcome here?
No, but then again, if it does happen, I don't see it as a big deal, really.
Why is it a big
Why?
deal?
Because the accolade in question is something that doesn't really have any tangible value.
That's
and
to
is the
you,
point.
you know. That's
It's not
to
valid.
you.
Okay, not me.
Okay, I want to say something now. I feel like the organizers of that award, from the very onset, there's a problem. Really, it's more or less like they are the ones encouraging this whole thing. They are starting to promote what is wrong. That's what I think. And for you saying that...
Saying in Nigeria, we don't even accept it.
Yes.
It has not been
And you
accepted
saying
here,
it's not a big deal. It's to you not a big deal. But to the females, it is. Like, I wouldn't want someone answering my name, taking my place when I'm hale and hearty and I can actually take my place. That it's more or less like you've cheated me out of what is mine. And that's what they've done to the female gender.
You know why he's not offended? He does not even feel anyway. It's a man.
Exactly.
That's all I will say. Come for me later after the show. But it's a man.
No, but we
So
have
that's why he
females
does
try
not
to pose as males
Have
as
they won
well.
awards as you guys?
And you
No,
don't
make it make sense to me now. Female, no, I did not
you
give you one
but then
example.
again, you don't see me crying about it.
You can't
Because-
cry.
Of
I
course
don't.
now, because to
You
you,
don't
it's
have
not...
any emotions.
He doesn't have any reason to
He
cry.
does not feel anything.
Yes.
Like, it's nothing to him. I don't feel anything. You don't feel anything, really. Because, no, I want to understand something now. A male award, a female now comes in, dresses as a male.
And then it's
And
given
then-
to her.
It's given to her.
Obviously, you
What happened to
protest.
all you people that wear tuxedo and bow tie and your suit is from God
Okay,
knows who?
let me ask you, who won the best? Do you know the name of the person? That's how insignificant the award is. Do you know the name of the guy that won the best dress? We don't know his name.
I think the reason why nobody even cares
All
so
of
much
this
about
fuss
the
is-
male
is-
is
is-
because of the female.
It's over
We
nothing.
are hot. We are hot.
If it was that important, then we should, just like maybe
No.
when Burna Boy won the Grammys, and we talk about it, you ask anybody, they'll tell you, okay, something that happened about a couple of years ago, yeah, he won the Grammy. But if I ask you today who won the best dressed male in that event, you wouldn't know, because that's how insignificant this whole thing is.
Yeah.
It's all the fuss. It's over nothing, really.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't really think it's insignificant. I just feel like the fact that a male got the female award made the male part of that award like nothing. People are just focused on this one because this is
So
the
it's
main
even
deal.
safe to
That's
say
what I
that the male
think.
self might be a woman. No, the way things are going now, we can all
We
be
don't even,
confused.
of course,
No,
that's what it is.
We are all
Like
decided to be
this one is
confused.
very noisy. Jeez, it's somehow it sounds
but
odd.
really,
That's
but
why-
really, you know, in all things being said, I still blame us. No matter, there's no two ways about it. There's no way to go and come.
Okay,
We normalized it.
okay.
Minus me, oh.
Okay.
I don't know whether Naomi is among. Anyone might even be among. Do you know?
my word.
I'm coming for
You know,
you
like I
guys.
said when you asked me the first question, that I'm indifferent.
Yes,
you
it's
know,
indifferent.
when it
But
comes
really,
to
I think we
hotness.
normalized it. I mean, it wouldn't have happened in the first place if it wasn't normalized. Because the second caller said something quite striking. He said, "Why they crying wolf? These people invite this guy to every event. They
Yeah.
love him. They respect him. They stand with him on this. I mean, he has gone on several shows,
Slaying.
slaying
Like
as
a woman.
And they don't mind. They even take pictures.
Yeah.
So now he collects your award from you. You see how he's painting.
Yeah.
Injection of give him in your hand. You see it now? How do we come out of this? Tell me, how do we come out of this?
Well, it goes back to making the argument from the outset.
Okay.
It doesn't really help when you feel shortchanged, and this happens a lot in our national life. It's only when you feel shortchanged that you come out to protest against something.
Okay.
So this is just this beast is just one that we've been feeding, and you know it's finally reared its ugly head, and here we are. Bobrisky is probably sitting in his pylon having a good laugh.
Oh, yeah,
watching
he
this.
is. Yeah, he is.
He's just probably sitting down somewhere and having a good laugh, you know,
Yeah,
seeing
he
people
is.
talk about winning one award that doesn't really.
He hasn't even said anything since this whole
Yeah,
group.
I saw a live yesterday. That's why he said they told some people to come in dressed as the theme, not your village people.
Oh.
You women should just accept me. I was just laughing. What is
Okay, so we should accept him.
So tell me, Naomi, how do you
Yeah.
think we can cope this? It has happened.
Okay.
It's not going anywhere. It's not in the past. It is here.
Yes.
What can we do to curb this?
Okay.
Can it even be curbed?
The truth of the matter is, I don't think it can be curbed. Well, the first thing I said when I was talking about it with someone is the fact that he has the right to be whoever he is, okay? And if truly it was staged for publicity, I think he has helped whoever it is, okay, in that angle. So for the females, I would just say one thing. Like the caller said, he has 5 million followers on Instagram, and majority of them are females. You know, Bob teaches you how to cook, how to behave with your husband, how to be sexy, and all of that. Wow. And women are there on TikTok, we're following and we're listening. So I think the first thing is the acceptance has to reduce. If we don't feel good with what he has done or what has happened, then we need to work on accepting him into our fold, into the sisterhood. And that starts from cutting down on the number of females following him. But I don't know, that would be like wishing him bad because I think being on social media is where he gets his whatever from. So I just feel like it's all about the acceptance. If we really need to cop this, then we need to watch it. It's what we've accepted long time ago that is coming back at us right now.
Thank you so much, Naomi.
That's what I think.
091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. That is the number I want you guys to call us. Call us now. And what else do you want me to do? Call us in. I mean, social media is... I don't know. I like to define social media as a place with too many keeper giants.
Okay.
People type all sort of these. They live their lives in some sort of way, and then everybody seems to believe that this is the norm.
Yeah.
It's not real life, for any advice you see on social media, to be forward is to be forehand. Any advice is take the one that suits you, that's applicable to your life, and leave the rest. Social media is not real life. I mean, I heard Eddie Young say something that it's a beast that will be feeding.
Of course.
Truly, you have been feeding the beast. I don't feed the beast. You have been feeding the beast. Okay. And now he has reared his ugly head. You don't now know how to curb it. So there's shoutings here and there. And Naomi said something, can it even be curbed? She said, no, she doesn't think it can be curbed because it seems like it has even come to stay. I mean, if we look around, there's so many reports of these people and they're coming out in numbers. I mean, nowadays, I like to look well. If I'm talking to my fellow man or my fellow man, it's very hard.
Yes.
I think we're very, very hard now. It's tough, you know. Men, we wear makeup and dress, and you're like, oh my God, you look really. And then the next thing, you're like, sorry. Confusion.
Yeah.
And that's it, guys. It has been lovely having Eddie Young on set with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Eddie Young. Even though I don't understand you, we have this conversation behind camera. Naomi, thank you so much for joining us on set today. All I would say is give our award to us.
Please. Return our award. That's what I feel.
From you next time.
Yeah.
And with that, we end the lounge. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name remains Margaret Usazawa. Till this time next week. Bye for now.
I'm not going to propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow, why do you leave Henry?
I want to get Nigeria. How will you not feel attached after sex? Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of the kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys.